So, good afternoon to all. In the last lectures, we have seen the rectifier circuits and filter circuits. And I remember I also discussed the concept of voltage regulation, regulated power supply and unregulated power supply. We have also drawn the block diagram for regulated and unregulated power supply. Now let us briefly review what is the regulated power supply. The power supply which maintains the constant output voltage irrespective of the change in the line voltage or change in the load current. It is called as regulated power supply. So for any appliances which we run in our houses, the power supply must provide a constant output voltage. The voltage of the power supply should not change with change in line voltage or change in the load current. And if such is the power supply, then that power supply is a good power supply. So the basic requirements for regulated power supply are first we take the input from the MACB, which is 230 volt AC at 50 hertz. Then we use the transformer. The function of the transformer is to convert high voltage to the low voltage or low voltage to the high voltage depending upon our requirement. If the transformer converts AC high voltage into the low voltage, it is called as the step down transformer. And if the transformer converts low AC voltage into the high AC voltage, it is called as the step up transformer. But our general requirement is step down transformer, the transformer which converts higher value of AC voltage to the lower value of AC voltage. Then this AC voltage is rectified by some rectifier circuits, half wave rectifier or full wave rectifier. Generally full wave rectifiers are used because the efficiency of full wave rectifier is much more than the efficiency of the half wave rectifier. So the output of the rectifier is not perfect DC. Output of the rectifier is not perfect DC. It contains AC component along with the DC component. Therefore, the AC component which is present along with the DC component, it is called as the ripple, and this ripple is undesirable, and therefore it must be removed. And hence, in order to remove the AC component, we use the filter circuit. So up to these three blocks. So in this diagram on the screen, you will see there are three blocks in the dotted box. So transformer, rectifier, and filter. So this forms a unregulated power supply. Because the output of this power supply will change depending upon the change in the line voltage or change in the load current. So it is not a perfect power supply. Therefore, the next block is attached to the unregulated power supply, and that block is called as the voltage regulator. So what is the function of the voltage regulator? The function of the voltage regulator is to maintain constant output voltage. The function of the voltage regulator is to maintain constant output voltage irrespective of change in line voltage or change in load current. जर समजा MACB चं व्होल्टेज चेंज झालं तरी सुद्धा आपल्याला आउटपुट व्होल्टेज काय मिळायला पाहिजे, कॉन्स्टंट मिळायला पाहिजे. किंवा आपण जो लोड अप्लाय केलेला आहे तो जरी चेंज झाला तरी सुद्धा आउटपुट व्होल्टेज काय मिळायला पाहिजे, आपल्याला कॉन्स्टंट मिळायला पाहिजे. आणि हे कॉन्स्टंट व्होल्टेज कीप करण्याचं काम कोण करतं, तर it is the voltage regulator. The voltage regulator is the circuit which maintains constant output voltage irrespective of change in line voltage or change in load current. So using these four